Alright, looks like we're back at the land that is so very familiar to us. Whoa, look at that! Different things from different dimensions. That was a Scooby-Doo haunted house. Then we saw something from Back to the Future. The Town Hall, I think. And then the Ghostbusters car. The Ecto 1. Alright. What is he doing? Yikes. That is quite the challenge there.
One single dimension with one single ruler. Kneel to me and I may have mercy on you.
No, thank you. That's okay. We're taking you down. That's what's in the plan. Alright, so it's obvious that we need keystones to get across this whole area. And it's going to require quite a few of them to get through this. But we will get it done, no matter what. Alright, so where do we start? That's the real question. I don't even know where to actually begin. I guess this is as good a spot as any to start. Whoops, what just happened? Why did that not work? There we go. Alright, there's the chroma plates. So that'll be pretty good. Seems like a pretty reasonable place to start, actually. Alright, there's one of our panels. Assembled. That's one. Two more to go. Once again, Wild Style, you are up. Let's go ahead and activate this. Fantastic. Here's our second spot. The yellow is now active. The only concern I have right now is that I don't even know what pattern we're searching for because I don't know what color should be on each one. I'm trying to look around and look for a pattern, but hopefully we'll find something pretty soon. Alright, and there we are with the blue. Alright, so we've recovered all three components. Now we just need to find an actual keystone activator that this thing is bound to. You know what? I think we could actually use the assistance of the Joker-mobile real quick here. Primarily for clearing out all this real quick. Because I think it's going to be easier for us to know what things we can destroy or need to even destroy. Or what things we can kind of, for the most part, ignore. If you know what I mean. Okie dokie. There we are. Get all that. Decent amount of studs. And there we go. Alright, so now we have a much better and cleaner perspective. So I think it's going to be easier in general to just kind of understand where we should be going, what we should be avoiding and such. You know? At least I think so. Let's see. Alright, so what do we have in this corner here? Uh-oh! Looks like a bunch of warriors spawning in right off the bat. Come on, take them down. Good stuff. Alright. Here we go, Wild Style. We're gonna need you to build stuff for us. Thank you, Master Builder Wild Style, to the rescue. What is she building? That's interesting. It kind of looks like... Oh, perfect. Now we actually have the panel. That's what we needed. Alright, so we got orange on the right, purple on the left, and red in the middle. That is very, very handy. Now I just need to figure out where the keystone is to activate that particular thing. Obviously, this is a scale puzzle. So we're going to need the scale keystone for that. But first and foremost, we really just need to find the keystones in general. Oh, there we go. Keystone activator located, my friends. It is now active. Alright, so let's see. Well, first, can I not locate something here? Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. What is that? That is very, very weird. I guess those are just parts, right? Okie doke. It's so weird walking upside down, I have to admit. Like, I'm really, really bad at it. Alright, Batman, now you go up there. We need you up here. And we need you to grapple hook. Come on. Why can't I grapple hook that thing? Once I'm up here. Is that not supposed to how it's supposed to happen? I thought it is. Okay, let's see. Let's get you back down. Goodness gracious, I can't even talk. I'm like, let's get back you down. I'm so nervous. Okay, maybe he's supposed to be on the blue platform to pull that down? I mean, I'm really unsure.
I've got a gadget for situations like this.
This is so weird. Oh, there it is. Yes, got a hold of it, finally. Come on. Pull that thing down. Then we need you to push this thing all the way up top. Good stuff, Batso. Now, we go up top all the way to the ceiling. This is so interesting, like the actual dimensions and such that you have to use, they're very, very weird and unique and such. Okay, how do I walk into this object? I'm so bad at deciding which... Oh, I did it. There we go. Alright. It was a little bit more difficult than I had thought it would be, but we pulled it off. Okay, let's see. What do we have here now? I think we might have a keystone activator, a more enhanced one on our hands. Or maybe not, actually, because it looks like there's some sort of satellite dish component to this whole thing. Alright, what's happening? Are we calling the Ghostbusters? Because something is strange. Nope, we're calling the spaceship. Benny would be proud. Ah, okay, so you see what we're doing? We're taking down the base plate and therefore destroying each little component of the base plate and his dimensional setup. Whoa. Okay, I really wanted to see what was up there on the grappling hook there. Yeah. Okay, let's find out what's up there. Here we go. Alright, Batso. Get up there. Ooh, it's the rift. Oh no, this is the scale one, isn't it? Alright. Scale is now active. Let's see, we can destroy that probably real quick. Yay! Woohoo! Oh no, why did I do that? I thought I was going to make that jump. Whoa! Alright, looks like our teammates are being attacked by an army of Vortech soldiers. But we cleared them out. We're good. Let's proceed. So there's obviously a certain order in which you need to do these puzzles. Okay, Batso. So let's get you shrunken down. Then in this position, then let's get you bigger again. Gandalf could go bigger. Grab that. That goes in here. And now, Wild Style, it is your turn to shine. Let's see. Careful. We can do this. Nice and easy. Bam. Button prompted and ready to rock. Alright, there's another keystone. And that's the chroma key. That's what we needed. Fantastic. Alright, back to normal scale we go. Let's get it activated. Elemental, my dear. We earned a trophy of some type. Is that not the What's happening? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, that's kind of strange. Oh no, this is the elements one. Okay, sorry. I was like, wait, why are there no colors appearing in the traditional sense? So yeah, I apologize about that. All right, so, well, actually, there's two things we know we need to do. One would be out here. We need the flame ability to melt down all this ice. So let's get rid of that, so we can actually get Wild Style all the way up there. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, come on, Wild Style. Nice and easy. Uh-oh. Come on, bring it on. Alright, so we've got another activator now ready to rock and roll. There it is. Alright, so let me take that guy down first. Collect all those studs. We can make our way down here real quick. And, whoops, I just damaged my own teammate by mistake there. Oh, whoops, can't go that way, can we? There's obviously something to do here, so let's just do that real quick. Since we have the chance to do so. Come on. Your turn, Gandalf. What is that? That looks interesting. Looks like an engine of some type. Alright, we all know what we need there. Probably an electrical charge? Oh no, never mind. It's already active. Alright, come on. What is happening? Ooh.
It appears you need my help.
Yes.
That is so unlike you. Now hurry up and finish this.
Okay, thank you. I do appreciate that. Yes! Alright, that is another base plate that we made disappear. Fantastic.
Only angers me further.
Well, unfortunately for you, this disobedience is going to continue because we're taking you down, my friendo. Okay, here we go. So, gotta backtrack. We are going to head this way now. And we need water. Whoops. Thought we need water. There we go. Put out those fires. Let's do this thing, guys. Here we go. We've got a battle on our hands. Come on, bring it on, Vortech warriors! You're all going down. We're taking them all down. Fantastic. Yay! Lots and lots of studs to collect. That's always nice to see. And that's the 4th of 5 statues that we've destroyed there. Okay, there's parts in here from, like, Ninjago and such. You see that? That's kind of interesting. Like, that snake head is obviously from Ninjago. And there's Ninjago, sorry. I said Ninjago by mistake. And there's a Spinjitzu switch, too. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, we don't have any characters right now that can interact with that. So we're just going to carry on. And we need the earth power. So, let's dig. Alright. Here we go. We have got to locate an item. An item that is hidden via the rift. So here we go. I'm looking at... Oh! Nope. Wait. No. Wait. Which... Should I be going this way? No. Aha! We got it. You see? Bam! We've located it! Now let's summon it in! Come on. What is it? What is it? What is it? Alright. It's our Dalek friends. Come on! Take him down! Go at him! Yes, perfect. That's going to be another base plate. That is 3 or 4 base plates destroyed. And he's starting... He must be, A, getting weaker, and B, starting to lose control over these dimensions. Okie dokie. Whoa. I didn't expect that to happen. Especially because I think we're standing on that, aren't we? Oh, no, we're no longer there. Okay. Because I was worried. I was like, yeah, aren't we supposed to be off that thing first? Alright, so... Here we go. We've got another whole army of Vortech soldiers attacking. Ooh, that's a pretty decent amount of studs right there. Definitely get that, guys. Because why not? Seems like a pretty good idea. Obviously. Especially because it's a pretty hefty amount of studs. So why not take advantage? There we go. Awesome. So, next keystone... Ooh, wait a minute. Can we go in there? Oh, what is this? Only characters such as the Cyberman can use drone access by using their drone. Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a drone right now. But once we get the Cyberman and Doc Brown, we could summon them in here and help us out. So, that being said, here we go. Final puzzle is, of course, the puzzle of light. Or, of course, the chroma puzzle, I should say. The color puzzle. So, we've got red in the middle. So, that means I've got Gandalf standing in the middle right now. So, he needs to be red. Then, we are going to go with Batman turning yellow. And Wild Style is going to turn blue. Which I believe is all the way out here. Yep. And then all we need to do is put Gandalf on both platforms. And we have solved that challenge as well. Come on, Ghostbusters. Help us out. I think that it's going to be the Ghostbusters that help us because that's the backpack that they usually use. Bam! There's your base plates, all gone. Whoa, where's he going? There's the spaceship. It's saving us. Oh. Your unbridled fury. I like how he rolled the R's. Oh man, just when we thought we took him out. Alright, here we go. Another round. Another battle. You will crush us? I would like to disagree with that, if you don't mind. Okay, we've reached a checkpoint. And here we go. He's already summoning minions. So we obviously need to be prepared. Can we do anything about that? I don't think so. Okay. I just had to... Oh, wait! No! I had no time to react! I tried, but he was zapping us already. Come on. Oh my goodness. I couldn't prepare in time! Whoa, okay. Did he just drop a giant vehicle on us? Yes, he did. Okay, come on, please. Oh, why am I falling off the ledge every time? This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Come on, I can do this. This can't be this difficult. There we go. And... Alright, what is it? Come on, what's in there? I don't even know what it is, but it looks cool. Ooh, it was a mini-kit component. That's pretty neat. Alright, we're back in the middle, which is good. Let me go ahead and get the Batmobile in here, because I know we're going to need it. Plus, we did lose just a whole bunch of studs right now, so I think it'd be kind of cool to recover some of those. Nope, not like that. I don't know why I'm driving backwards half the time. I can't explain that. Yep, it's just happens. It just happens. That's good English. Alright, let's put this thing together, because it's obviously going to be the Batmobile. Oh, never mind. Those were just the colors that we typically see on the ramps that we have built in the game so far, so I'm kind of used to that being the case, but it wasn't that time. I guess don't judge a book by its cover is the lesson there. Oh, there we go. I guess I could have kind of judged it, because it was a ramp after all. Wham! Take that. How you like them apples? Ay-yi-yi. I wish there was like little barricades. Oh no. Batman, onto the other base. Go. Whoa. Whoa. What does that mean? An update is required to access this content. I have no idea what that means.
No more, Mr.
No. Hold on. Okay, I removed the Batmobile because I was worried about it. Alright. Back in it comes. Come on, help us. Batmobile. I'm trying to summon it, but there's not enough room. Because we're constantly dealing with foes. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Okay, bring it. Dodged. Dodged. Dodged everything. Kind of almost fell off the ledge. Still dodging. Dodging like a boss. Okay. We did the dodging. We did the dodging. Alright, what's he gonna do now? Whoa, we gotta be moving. We gotta be moving out of harm's way. Alright, your turn. Go. Build. Build, 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 build. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. The Batmobile gotta stop spawning in on top of these fireworks. Boom! There's the second shot. Alright. Doesn't seem to phase him at all, and that's the real concern. What's happening? Is he trying to... Okay, yeah. He's trying to suck us into that portal. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. We are not falling off. Everybody hold on, please. Pretty please. Okay, we did it. We're good. We're good. Everything is awesome. Alright, Gandalf. Here we go. Here's our opportunity. Yes! To earn the rule breaker status. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to earn that status again. And now that we have it, that's pretty awesome. Alright, actually, I should have probably kept the Joker Mobile here to help us dodge this heat vision. Okay, we did it. We dodged most of that. Get some hearts back. We're back to full health. Watch out, everybody! Stuff is falling from the skies! Okay, I don't even know what the set that was, but it looked interesting, that's for sure. Wild Style, we need you to do some master building. Come on. Bam! 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 Come on, assemble whatever this thing is. That looks like it's going to be some sort of a launcher or a cannon of some type. Here we go. Let's power it up and take him down. All right.
I can reassemble the elements. This isn't defeat for me. This isn't where it ends.
You're right, Vortech. But that is...
Oh, what a line. Yet we did.
Come on, this place is for the knackers yard. Get in.
Everybody get in and let's get out of here while we still can.
Okay, I
I need to tie up that rift into a pretty little bow so that tall, dark, and shouty can't get out. And you need to stand just there. Good. Don't move.
Okay.
Hold these.
What are those?
Is there anything we can do?
I suppose you could yell.
Yikes! There we go. Alright, I don't even know what those are.
Sorry, but there's a good chance I won't be able to get out of here if this works. You ready to go, Expo?
You know, for a Time Lord, you really like to rush people. There, final calculations complete. Uploading now. Batman, Gandalf, Wild Style. Point the devices the Doctor gave you at Lord Vortech.
Okay. Sounds fair. There we go.
You what you wanted, Vortech. Perfection. The perfect prison.
Come on, everybody. Boom. Fire away. It's like a Triforce. Bam.
You guys did it! Lord Vortech.
Look at that. All our friends are here.
Now there's some other reality's problem.
Good.
Oh, that's great. Now it's going to be a problem for someone else.
A fitting fate for such a twisted mind.
What about the doctor? Is he okay?
Yeah, I've been here for
Whoa,
ages.
that scared me. Oh, the doctor's awesome. So there we are. A Serious Loophole is the name of the trophy that we earned. The Final Dimension was the name of the level. Broke the Rules is another trophy that you earned. So I'm assuming that that was, of course, for completing the storyline itself as a whole. We did, of course, manage to pull off the Rule Breaker rank, which was absolutely exceptionally awesome. I'm super duper stoked that we did that. That is fantastic. We managed to pull that off over the last few parts, so that was really cool. Still have our Citizen in Pearl, of course, for that level. Sorry. We did also manage to earn one of the 10 mini kits for the level, so still plenty to go. And we do earn 2 gold bricks, one for Rule Breaker status and one for completing the level successfully. So let's go ahead and hit finish story and see how this whole thing wraps up in a nice little bow. With a nice little bow, I should say. I like how they're cooking. Sam's just cooking and everybody's eating. Fantastic. Lego Dimensions! There's GLaDOS. There's Shell. Or Chell. Oh, really? This is amazing. They're going to do the credits like they did in Portal? Is there going to be songs and stuff? John Burton, Jeremy Pardon, Leon Warren. I'm trying to read all the names. Graham Gorgang, James McClellan, Dan McCready, Dewey Roberts. Oh, and there's lots of people, as you can see, involved with this absolutely amazing project. What a great experience. I really feel like Lego Dimensions was essentially like a box of chocolates with a lot of varied chocolates inside. And the reason why I say that is because, yes, it's all a Lego game. And yes, of course, there's still some similarities between all the different worlds. Because fundamentally, it's all chocolate, so to speak. It's all a Lego game. But additionally to that, you get... oh, look at that! There's Steven Sharples! That's pretty awesome. That's very cool. There's a lot of really lovely and talented people that worked on this. But, yeah, as I was mentioning, that every world still felt unique. And every world still felt like it was its own item. It felt like it was its own experience, which was really cool. And I really enjoyed it. I love the variance that we saw with this particular title. And I'm really glad that this thing has come to fruition. And I'm hopeful that the future additions to this game, whatever they may be, because they have confirmed that their plan is to have this thing continue for about 3 more years. So we can potentially expect some really cool things down the line, some level packs, team packs, and so on and so forth. So I'm very excited about that. And I cannot wait to see how the game will wrap up. That being said, I also would love to hear your opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments section below, what do you think of the game? Did you enjoy the main experience, yes or no, in the comments section below? On top of that, of course, don't forget to leave a like. And additionally to that, of course, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that there's still plenty more to go, because there are, in fact, 14 hub worlds that we have not explored even a tiny little bit. So we're going to be diving into that and having a ton of fun with that side of things. And that that should be a ton of fun. Of course, that's going to be the Lego Brick Adventures, which should be beginning tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys join that adventure as well. But I, in general, really enjoyed it. I think that this is definitely my favorite Toys to Life game that I've played so far. I just really love the narrative. I thought it was fun. I thought it was interesting, this whole idea of combining the realms. I love that in the main game we got to visit all of the different worlds. That was really, really cool, and I really enjoyed that quite a bit. And I'm still hopeful that, of course, the game surprises us even further with what we see in the adventure worlds, because I've heard a lot of great things about those. So we'll see what the game has to offer on that side of things. But in general, once again, I really, really did enjoy my experience. I thought it was super duper fun, super duper unique, and had a lot of heart, charm, and you could truly tell that every person who worked on this title cared. They all cared about how it was going to turn out, and there were people that were passionate specifically about certain IPs and certain titles in this particular project, and I really love that quite a bit. Uh-oh. GLaDOS has got her core back. She's like, yes, you're back. All right, as you can see, there's a special thanks to, I'm guessing, all the other folks at TT Games, Warner Brothers and such. Lots and lots of names. They all deserve their credit, of course. And we then move on to the additional credits, I guess, for the game as well, which is really, really cool to see. Again, all in all, had a great experience. I loved it. I know that I'm starting to sound maybe a little bit redundant here, but I'm trying to give everybody the chance to shine in terms of the credits and such, because they all worked very, very, very hard on this title. So with that being said, again, let me know not only if you enjoy the story, I also would love to hear from you guys. When we began the game, in the very first part, I asked you guys, what is the world that you're most looking forward to? Well, now that we've visited a lot of the worlds, I know that we didn't visit all because, of course, there were some sides and some parts of things that we did not visit, such as Ninjago. We did not visit... what else did we not visit? I'm trying to remember the other ones that we did not visit. There were several other ones that we didn't visit. Ninjago, Jurassic World, right? So we didn't visit those in the main game, but we will, of course, in the worlds that we go into. So that should be a ton of fun as well. So, that being said, let me know now, what was your favorite world of the ones that we have visited? And maybe those things don't match up anymore. Maybe going into it, you were like, hey, I'm really excited to see the Doctor Who world, but then now you're like, I really love the Simpsons world, or vice versa. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments section below. I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you lovely, 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 lovely folks. Of course, you are awesome, and you are absolutely incredible. So there we are, of course, getting pretty close to the conclusion of the credits here, I'm pretty sure. Usability. That's interesting. Lots and lots of cool people involved, as you can see. There's Jeremiah! Jeremiah! Bam! Shout out for you, my friend. Shout out to you, buddy. Jeremiah Abram. And Trade Marketing and Sales Administration. Lots. It always blows my mind when we look at credits and such. I always think to myself, like, especially if you go also into movies and things like that, because I feel like in movies it's even more people involved. But you look at all the credits and you're like, wow, this one thing was created by so many people. So many people had an input. In some people in a smaller size, of course, some people in more influential role, but still everybody had an input. And it's kind of crazy to think that this many people can all come together and create one thing, bring kind of like one vision to life. And that's really, really, really cool to see when it comes together, especially when it comes together well. When it comes together poorly, like other things like I finally watched the Fantastic Four, it's not as great, of course. But in this case, it turned out quite well indeed. So I was super, uber, duper impressed with the experience. Oh, look at that! There's some Canada representation. What's going on, Canada? What is crack-a-lacking? We've got some customer service team. Bam, look at that. That is a long list of names taking care of the customer. And then, of course, we've got some special thanks to all the people and all the partners that obviously work together to come together on this thing because, again, you got to acknowledge the fact that, oh, there's our entire voiceover talents, which is amazing. Look at that. There's an incredible list of people involved with this. Just look at those names. Like, that's crazy to think that all of these people work together. Bill Murray, like, look at that. Chris Pratt, like, wow, what a list. What a list. That is just absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, again, what I was saying before is probably pretty important, but I completely forgot because I blanked out on what I was going to say. So I'm just going to keep talking right now, pretending like I know what I was going to say, but I don't. So yeah, that happened. Whoa, oh, my bad. I misclicked. I was going to put the controller to the ground and I clicked by mistake. What just happened? What just happened, guys? Was that Marty McFly with the red shirt? Who could it have been? It could have been maybe Bart Simpson, too. No, he would have had the yellow hand. I think that might have been Marty McFly. He just got absorbed by Vortech. Vortech is back. So we obviously know that he is still up to no good. By the way, I did want to point something out because several people did ask me about it. This is the way that you can access a lot of the levels and a lot of different things as well. So in here, you can go into level selection, and then here are lots and lots and lots and lots of levels that you can still explore, of course, as you can see. And then I don't even know what these ones are. Those are like bonus levels. And then we have the DC Comics. These are the hub worlds that you can go to. So it also summarizes to you what you can do within each one of those. So obviously we're going to be visiting those hopefully sooner rather than later. Nonetheless, thank you so very much for watching this absolutely epic and amazing adventure. I, of course, appreciate each and every single one of you. And I will, of course, catch you lovely folks next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye.